Welcome back. Baltimore's pick is in, and I'm waiting for that to come in and on the screen. And I think they are going to go with the defensive tackle. I think my buddy Keith will be back with me in just a moment as we wind down the third round of the NFL draft. But while you were actually, I know you did get that one before we went into break. But we're still waiting for Baltimore's pick to come in. Hopefully it's going to come up on the screen shortly. I'm waiting for it to come up on the screen, so don't you worry. We will get it to you as soon as it does come up. But I really think with that 115, I think we're winding down the third round, and I really think that the Browns made a good move by taking Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle out of Missouri, and Baltimore has taken Devin DuVernay, wide receiver, Texas. That's who they have taken. Devin. DuVernay. Oh, you gotta go?
Okay, after we go over the Browns, last third round pick at 97, I'm going to call it an evening.
Okay, alright. But Baltimore took Devin DuVernay, and he's Devin DuVernay, wide receiver. It's a wide receiver of the Devin DuVernay. And I think that was a good move by. Sorry about the delay. I'm trying to find where Devin DuVernay is from, and he's a wide receiver. He's a wide receiver. I'm trying to figure out where he comes from, what college. He is from wide receiver from Texas. Keith, what are your thoughts on that with Baltimore taking Devin DuVernay from Texas, the wide receiver?
We're getting closer to the Browns' second, third round pick at 97. And the third round is quickly coming to an end. It seems that teams are getting lined up for what is best available left on their boards.
Well, I can definitely agree with you there. And Tennessee is on the clock, and their pick has come in. And hopefully we're in commercial right now, and we'll be back on. They'll be back on the air shortly. But I think we both agree that with the Browns pick 115 in the fourth round of the draft, we think the Browns need to take a wide receiver, and with that pick, and I think we both agree on that.
Well, I know. Personally, I would like the Browns. Personally, I would like the Browns to take a receiver. However, I know there's others who think that they still have needs at linebacker and another safety position.
Yes, and I can agree with you wholeheartedly on that. I can agree, and I really think either a wide receiver or a linebacker the Browns need to go with pick 115 in the fourth round.
Personally, I would leave 115. That would be tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will get to that when the third round starts tomorrow.
Well, fourth round.
115 pick in the third round tomorrow.
You mean the fourth round, Keith? You made a mistake.
Would that be Tuesday? Would that be, let's put it this way. It would be fairly soon, early tomorrow, when the Browns will make their first pick.
Yeah.
The fourth round.
Because tomorrow will be rounds 4, 5, 6, and 7 that will lead up to pick number 255, Mr. Irrelevant. So we will. That'll wrap up the draft tomorrow.
They have pick 115. I know they have pick 160.
Yes, in the 5th round. And that one, I think they should go with a linebacker on that one because that's a good choice because they need somebody that can right in the middle there to be a linebacker to really protect Baker Mayfield and really help out the offense as well as the defense.
Well, after this final pick, which is 97, they'll only have 4 picks left, which is 1 in each round. Which
Yes.
4, 5, 6, and 7. Not unless that the Browns have decided to make any trades.
Yeah, and we'll have to wait and see if they have decided to make a trade.
That would be tomorrow.
Yes.
Right now, let us concentrate on what the Browns will finally do.
Yeah, tonight.
For 97.
Yeah, and
after the Browns final pick at 97, KIL is calling it for a night, and I will rejoin you tomorrow with Browns.
yeah, I'm working 8 to 1 tomorrow, so you will have to wait until I can play after I've gotten home and after I played catch up. So it'll be about probably 130, 140, 145, and
145, all right.
or 150. I don't know. I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna see how much of it because I know it's gonna start in the morning, so like late morning, I think. But we're waiting. Tennessee's pick is in.
145, but let's just say about 145 tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, I'll do my best. But Tennessee's pick is in. I'm waiting for it to come up on the screen. And after that, we are 3 picks away from the Browns being back on the clock with the 97th pick in the draft. So we are waiting on that. So we are waiting on that. So we are. We will see what the Browns do with that pick. 97, 3 picks from now. But right now, we're waiting for the Tennessee Titans pick to come in. But I think they're going to go with a defensive tackle. I really think that they are. But we'll have to see. And I think you were saying the same thing, Keith, that they were going to go with a defensive tackle.
I think the defensive tackle was a really solid pick because they needed some help against the Browns were very poor against the run.
And they were last year. They very much were.
They needed was help with the defensive tackle position. And since you might have Olivia Vernon, who may be leaving the Browns, you needed somebody who was going to replace Olivia Vernon.
Yeah, you do need that. Yeah, and I think you're right. You're absolutely right, Keith. And the selection's about to come up on the screen. So hold on just a sec. We'll see who they take. And it is Darrington Evans, running back, Appalachian State, the Appalachian State. That's who it is. And do you think that was a good move, Keith? Now, what are your thoughts on that?
Very good move.
Yeah, I think it was a good move, too. And I think it was because they need a running back. Well, I think that was a good move. I really think it was. I really do. And we both agree on that. And I really think that was a good move for them because they needed a running back, and I really think that that's what Tennessee needed to have a chance to get back to the playoffs and really give the offense and defensive side of the ball better opportunities and really some protection for Tennessee's quarterback. And So, and I think that was a good choice for them. And we're now 3 picks away from being back on the Browns being back in the clock. Green Bay's pick is in. I'm waiting for that one to come up on the screen. So we'll have it for you in just a moment. We'll have it for you. We'll have it for you in just a moment. And I really think that was just a good pick for them. And they just needed to have something they could get out of it. And they needed a running back. And now Green Bay's on the clock, and their pickers come in, and we're waiting for it to come up on the screen. But I think they're going to go with I think they need a selection's about to come up, and I think they're going to go with a wide receiver. I don't know about you, Keith, but I think they have gone with a tight end, Josena De Guara, tight end of Cincinnati. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that was a good move for Green Bay to take that? Do you think Josiah?
Never been too much of a run. Never been too much of a run on tight end. So
Yeah.
Was he probably number 2 or number 3 as far as
Yeah, and he was a tight end out of Cincinnati.
tight ends that were available in the entire draft? As far as was he listed as the number 3 best, number 2 or number 3 best tight end in the draft?
Yeah, I think you're right. And right now, the Denver Broncos are back on the clock, and we are now 2 picks away from the Browns being back on the clock. And after this one, we'll be 1 pick away. So we're really starting to wind down this 3rd round of the NFL draft. Excuse me. And I've got about 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in this podcast, in this segment. So hopefully this pick for Denver is going to come in soon. But I think with this one, I think Denver needs to go with an offensive tackle. What do you think, Keith?
Well, let's put it this way. Somebody needs to protect who's their quarterback, the one that got coinked in the head?
I think I can't remember. I think it was I know his name is just gone from me. It's just gone from me, that name. Denver's pick is in. I'm waiting for it to come up on the screen. I know the quarterback's name from Denver is just gone from me. I know it's I know the name is just gone from me. But I've got about a minute and 20 seconds left of this segment. I'm hoping this pick is going to come in very quickly on the screen. So I'm hoping this pick is. If not, I will let you know when I come back on the air, because I'm starting to run out of time for this segment. But I think they're going to go in an offensive tackle. And so hopefully this pick is going to come in soon. But I'm going to have to take a break because I am almost out of time. I only have 45 seconds left, so I'll be right back. Stay